The reason why Ben Affleck makes his kids work regular jobs.
Ben Affleck emphasized that his children will need to work a minimum wage job if they want to buy extravagant items.
You want something meaningful that you want, you have to work.
Ben Affleck might be worth a jaw-dropping $150 million, but when it comes to raising his kids, he's keeping things very down to earth. And yes, that means saying no to $6,000 sneakers.
Those because they're expensive. You don't even know why they're there.
No, they're tough. I've always said they look good.
Ben, who shares 3 children with his ex-wife Jennifer Garner, Violet, Serafina, and Samuel, got candid about his parenting style during a chat on Today with Jenna and Friends. And let's just say, Samuel learned a lesson that no amount of Dior Air Jordans could buy. It all started when Samuel, in true Gen Z fashion, decided he absolutely needed a pair of sneakers that came with a 5-figure price tag on the resale market. And these weren't just any sneakers. We're talking about the Dior X Air Jordan 1s, the crown jewel of sneaker drops. They were already a splurge at their original $2,000 price. But now, they're practically the Birkin bag of footwear, reselling for upwards of $6,000. So what was Ben's reaction to his son's high-end fashion aspirations? Classic dad mode with a little Hollywood wit. He wanted these sneakers, and I was like, these sneakers are $6,000. What are you talking about? What are you gonna do? Mow lawns? You got $6,000? Ben recalled, laughing. And Samuel, clearly thinking he'd inherited some of that Batman-sized fortune, had a comeback. We have the money. Ben wasn't having it. I have the money, he shot back. You're broke.
I was like, I have some money. You're broke.
The moment quickly went viral. And honestly, can you blame the internet for falling in love with this very relatable exchange? Ben Affleck told his kids they need to work for their money. Despite being an Oscar winner, A-lister, and one half of Bennifer 2.0, Ben isn't raising his kids in a fantasy land. He believes in hard work, value, and yes, minimum wage jobs. You love your kids, you want to give them everything and do everything for them, he said on the show.
Listen, you love your kids, you want to give them everything and do everything for them.
But you do kids a disservice if you don't teach them you have to work for what you want. And while that might sound old school, it's a philosophy that's clearly working.
You want something meaningful that you want, you have to work.
Ben shared that his kids are already getting a taste of the real world. One of his older daughters recently landed a classic teen job, though Ben was careful not to spill too many details. I won't say what it is, he teased, but confirmed it's very much a shop job situation. As for his eldest, Violet, who's currently in college, she's already looking ahead. She's working and trying to get an internship for the summer, Ben said, clearly proud. But back to those sneakers, because honestly, who wouldn't want to know how Samuel reacted to being told he'd need to log 1,000 hours at minimum wage to afford them? Ben didn't sugarcoat it. He's looking at no shoes in his closet. Well, he's got shoes, just no crazy expensive fancy shoes, he said, adding that he's leaving the door open as long as the kid is willing to earn it. If you want that, you can work 1,000 hours. And once you work 1,000 hours, you may not want to spend that on a pair of sneakers. Ben and Jennifer are co-parenting, but Ben might want something more. Of course, Ben and Jennifer, who famously co-parent like total pros, have always put their kids first. In the Easter of 2024, the former couple reunited to celebrate the holiday together with Samuel, keeping things warm and family-focused. The moment sparked chatter, with some fans whispering about whether Ben might be feeling a little nostalgic these days. After all, his recent comments about Jennifer were glowing. "I'm really lucky that I have a really good co-parent and partner in Jennifer," he told British GQ. And while some rumors have floated around that Ben wouldn't mind a second chance with Jennifer if the stars ever aligned, insiders say Jennifer's heart is firmly with her boyfriend, John Miller. Still, there's no denying the two have built a respectful and affectionate co-parenting relationship that works. And clearly, it's giving their kids a solid foundation. So while Samuel might not be lacing up designer sneakers anytime soon, he's definitely stepping into some valuable life lessons, courtesy of his dad. And if mowing lawns isn't quite his speed, well, maybe he'll take a cue from his older siblings and land a summer job of his own. Because as Ben made crystal clear, no matter how many red carpets you've walked or box office hits you've headlined, in his house, hard work always comes before hype. And those $6,000 sneakers, let's just say they're staying on the wish list. For now.